Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you had a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Finally back at you um, after a long week of work. Man, work gets in the way of so many things. But I'm glad I'm back. And thank you for keeping up with me, keeping I don't know, just supporting me. And you guys are the best. You guys are the best. I really appreciate that. So I'm here to continue my Which Album is Better series. I love this series. It's great. It's a way to take two bands, two albums, put them together, see which is better. And thank you guys for participating in my surveys as well, as you did with this one. So we have the beautiful Pat Benetar, In the Heat of the Night. This one's on the Chrysalis label. Versus the beautiful Chrissie Hynde and the Pretenders, Learning to Crawl. This one is on the Sire label. Two fantastic albums, in my opinion. In my survey, thank you very much again for doing that. I got 31 votes. The Pretenders were way out front at 58% of the vote. Pat Benatar had 26% of the vote, and 16% were a tie. So let's break it down and see what I think about both albums. And again, this is just my opinion. I really, truly appreciate everyone that was involved in the survey. Thank you so much. So, one of the best vocals in rock for sure. Pat Benatar. Different range. She can change her voice at any time. A little bit of grit in her vocals. Love it. It was her debut album, released in 1979. The album peaked at number 12 in the Billboard 200 charts. 10 tracks on the album, and there were 5 of them were singles. So, I Need a Lover, If You Think You Know How to Love Me, Heartbreaker, Rated X, and We Live for Love. On the other side, you have the Pretenders, Learning to Crawl. This was their third studio album, released after a couple of members passed away or died of overdoses, unfortunately. And Learning to Crawl was named after Chrissie Hynde's newborn baby and just learning to crawl, so they named it after that. It was kind of cool, kind of cute. 1984 release, hit number 5 on the Billboard 200 charts. Another album with 10 tracks, and again 5 singles off the album. Back on the Chain Gang, 2,000 Miles, Middle of the Road, Show Me, and Thin Line Between Love and Hate. That's a beautiful song. I love that song. So, breaking the songs down. So off In the Heat of the Night. Starts off with this heavy rocker, Heartbreaker. What a range in her voices and her vocals. This song was a favorite of mine in my youth. It just brought back so many memories, rocking along with her. And she can rock it out with the best of them for sure. And the guitar work on this one is awesome. I Need a Lover. It's a poppy track, bubbly, great harmonies, but maybe my least favorite. Maybe. Still a great track. If You Think You Know How to Love Me. A little bit of grit in her vocals. Great rockin' track again. The classic title track. And I love the bass on that one. In the Heat of the Night. Slow and sultry. You can almost hear her begging in her vocals. One of the best on the albums, for sure. One of the best on the album. Uh, Along with My Clone Sleeps Tonight. Love that slow piano opening. Love how the song builds. And again, the range in her voice, vocals are just outstanding. We Live for Love, 80s sounding track. Um, Something about her vocals that are awesome. I keep on going on about her vocals, but she can change so easily within each track. And this one has so many changes and shifts in it. I love it. Rated X, it's a Nick Gilder cover. She did a great job on this cover. Kind of a naughty topic as well. I love the rock and chorus. Don't Let It Show, it's an Alan Parsons cover. Slow ballad type of track that, again, sung so beautifully, but it builds into this opus kind of track. Then you have No You Don't. The band Sweet. It's a cover of their track, and you can hear Sweet in this one for sure. It's a rockin' track with some gritty vocals. Probably because it's a Sweet cover, it's one of my favorites off the album as well. And it ends with So Sincere. Cool piano opening, new wave type of track. It kicks in about the middle of the track into this rockin', great track with some awesome slide work. Yeah, it's just amazing. I'm giving this one a 4 to 5. Sorry, yeah, 4 to 5. I'll give this one a 4 to 5. Maybe 4.5 out of 5. I'm not sure. We'll see. So, Learning to Crawl starts off with some cool drumming, and then into one of my favorites, Middle of the Road. Great rockin' track. Love the beat. I love Chrissy's vocals in that one. Then you have the jangly guitars of Back on the Chain Gang. Kind of overplayed, unfortunately, but so good. Not quite a ballad, but I love how she sings this one. Again, Chrissy's vocals are amazing as well. And then you got Time of the... where's the track here? Sorry. Time of the Avenger. That's what I thought I wrote down, but I couldn't. Thought it was Avengers, but it's Time of the Avenger. It's a new wave track. It's hypnotic. It's a great, great track. And then you've got Washing the Clothes. Kind of a normal topic, but it's another new wave type of track. It's a different style to the track, but it's because the beat's so different, you end up loving it. It's really built weird. It's hard to explain unless you've heard the track, but it's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Then you have Show Me. It's a softer track. Again, highlights Chrissy's beautiful vocals. And then you have Thumbelina. Definitely an Elvis-like track. That's what it reminds me of when you hear it. My City Was Gone. I love the bass. One of my favorites. The guitar work is so great. Love the solo in that one. Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Beautiful piano opening. Beautifully sung. Kind of a love song. Sultry. Amazing. Amazing. I Hurt You. It's a slow rockin' track. Great echoes in the vocals. And different layers in the vocals as well. I love the rhythm of the track. Then you have 2,000 Miles. As the song fades in with this beautiful sound, it's a kind of a sad song as well, because it's a Christmassy kind of song also, but I think it's about either a husband or a wife that's 2,000 miles away, and they won't be home until Christmas, and it's just that anticipation of waiting. Really, really good stuff. So I rated this one a 4.5 out of 5. So at the end, between both albums, Pat Benetar in the Heat of the Night and the Pretenders Learning to Crawl. I wrote down it was a tie, but I think just slightly above is the Pretenders Learning to Crawl. As much as I love In Heat of the Night, but this 4.5 out of 5 and 4 out of 5. Maybe because a couple of tracks, especially the second one, I Need a Lover, maybe. Just kind of poppy. It doesn't really fit on the album, but at the same time, two amazing albums. If you haven't heard them, definitely pick them up and have a listen. They're both one of my favorite albums from that era, and I love it. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your patience. You guys are wonderful and amazing, and I'll see you again probably tomorrow for another video. Take care now. Bye-bye.